Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Pedro. I think this is a very good opportunity to start talking about teachers' instruction in the way the students acquire new information, and in this case, a new language. I have based my course project on important aspects which will be involved during the whole process, such as biography-driven instruction, transparency in teaching, navigating a state of mind, and learning through assessment. I decided to talk about biography-driven instruction because I think teacher can really understand students if he tries to be aware about their realities and needs. So that's why the role of the teacher inside the class is very important, because he will provide the students meaningful learning and instruction. And we have to know that every single student is different. They have their own backgrounds, they have their own traditions, they have different realities and different needs. Another important thing is about transparency in teaching. We are students can plan and organize lessons in advance, and we have to consider students as individuals. I think the educator is the person who has to work for great students' proficiency. He will be the key inside the class. Also, I got navigated state of mind. We have to be aware that a behavior, the way a student behaves, and the way a student acts will depend on their instruction, on their learning. I think the key of success is promoted positive state of mind. I think motivation is the most important thing in class. If we really motivate students and we really try to give them constant feedback, I think we will have good outcomes in the future. Also, I got learning through assessment. That is very beneficial for the students because we can work with them permanently, and we can reinforce by giving them feedback, so their students' knowledge will be better, and we will have, as I told you, better outcomes. Also, we have to think about the students. They can provide new ideas. If we can get those ideas, we can set a better instruction. Okay, you know the well-known umbrella. I think the communicative approach is the one that we are using now, because we are living in society, and we have to interact, and we have to be part of this society. That's why a communicative approach is very important. Okay, I will try to use the tripod in this lesson. Okay, so let's get started. First, I will tell you which is the main objective. Students will talk about emoticons and acronyms, so it is going to be the final goal of this lesson. Okay, so now I want you to start, please. Can you read the language goals, please? All the language goals.
Okay, listening. Students will be able to answer specific questions about a conversation. For speaking with other students, will be able to come to an agreement about a new conversation. For reading, students will be able to read and understand some acronyms. For writing, students will be able to write informal conversations by using emotions and acronyms.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now I will give you a card, so you can keep it. You can see it. There's no problem at all. Here you go. Okay. So it will help you through all the process to ask some questions. Okay, before starting, I want, as you can see, there is a reading, right? There is a conversation, maybe they are chatting on Facebook, they are just texting, so it could be just Messenger or it could be a Facebook. I want you to scan the reading and try to find acronyms. If you find them, try to tell me which one are they. Okay, right? Okay, can you tell me what does it stand for? Do you have any idea about this term? You have the letter B, you have number 4, and you have here the letter N. What does it stand for?
The 4?
Should be, okay. What about another one? Is there another one? Okay. Here we got another one, right? We have the letter T, another letter T, letter Y, and letter L. Okay, you have an idea?
Thanks. Talk to you
Okay, okay, right, okay. So we will try to realize all these terms throughout the lesson. Okay, so now I want you to read the conversation, and that's what I need your help. Okay, so who has this card? The same color in the queen. The same color. Okay, so Anita, you got this. Okay, so you're gonna be Lisa, right? Okay, and here I got the number 8 in the same color. Okay, please, Virginia. Okay, you're gonna be Annie, right? Okay, so can you read the conversation, please?
Hey, Annie, I waited for you all day yesterday. What happened?
Oh, sorry. Sam called, and we talked for hours. I didn't realize the time.
Sam's your boyfriend now?
That's so random. Like that? No, he's not my boyfriend.
Speaking of random, did you hear about Brian and Joanna?
Did they shop together yesterday?
How did you know?
I bumped into them at the mall.
They talked all day yesterday too.
Relax, Lisa. They're just friends.
I hope so.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Talk to you later.
Okay, right. Okay, so there's going to be a different meaning here. You can infer different things from this conversation, right? But first we're going to answer some questions. Okay? So, okay, I've got 3 conversations. Okay. So the first question is going to be who's having the conversation. The second one will be who are they talking about, and where Brian and Joanna at the restaurant. Okay, I don't know if you remember. Okay. So, okay. Try to scan again, try to read again. Okay, you have 5 seconds. Okay, who's having the conversation? Who has this number? Number 10, in the same color. Okay, look at me. Who has this? No one? You have it? Number 10? Yeah, you got it. Okay, can you tell me what is the first answer? Who's having the conversation?
Jenny?
Okay, Annie and Lisa, right. So Annie and Lisa are having the conversation. Okay, here we got another question. Who are they talking about? Who has the number 9? Okay, no problem. Who has the number? No. It's not the same color. Who has the number 8? Okay, you got the number 8. So you will tell me the final answers. Okay, who are they talking about? And were Brian and Joanna at the restaurant?
They were talking about Brian Brian was at the mall.
Okay, right? So they were at the restaurant?
No.
No, they were not. They were at the mall, right? Okay. Okay? So on your tables you will find a script like this. Okay? Can you see it? Okay, and then you got 4 sentences. Now you will infer what they're trying to say. For example, Lisa. Okay, first I want you to read the guidelines. So it says draw a smiley, or you can draw a frowning to show how each character felt when she wrote each of these sentences. So they were feeling something, and you have to draw a happy face or a sad face in this case. For example, Lisa, I waited for you all yesterday.
Sad.
It was sad. Okay. Okay, try to draw, please. Okay, try to draw. Try to remember the conversation. You have to remember they were at the mall. You have to remember they were talking about some guys. Okay? So try to infer. Okay? If you got any problems, okay, you can watch again your PowerPoint and you can realize the way they feel. Okay, you got it?
Yes, ready.
Okay, so keep going. Okay, so the number 1 it was the sad face, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Who has the number 7? Okay. Okay, please, Irina, can you tell me number 2, 3, and 4? Oh, sorry. The sad face? Right. What about number 3? Some cold. Happy, right. And what about number 4? Sad. Okay, that's right. So we can infer different things, different emotions in a conversation. Okay. So, as I told you at the beginning, we have to cover some specific goals. Okay. We don't have on the computer happy faces and sad faces. Okay. So when you are texting or when you are typing on a computer, you have to need special characters, right? Okay, special symbols. Okay, and what kind of symbols you have to use in order to have those emotions? Semicolon, but what are they? Right, what else? Okay, right, so we have colon, okay, parentheses, okay, in grammar, what's that? Punctuation, right? Okay, so you got it. Okay, you got punctuation marks. And we have just some examples about punctuation marks. Okay, who has the number 6? The same color. Okay, you got it. Thank you. Okay, can you read all the punctuation marks?
Okay, we have apostrophe, comma, semicolon, open parentheses, I close parentheses,
Greater than, right?
colon, less than,
Type, right? They are just a few of punctuation marks, but they are important if you really want to have emoticons, if you really have an informal conversation, and if you are texting. Okay, for example, if we want to have a sad face, who has the number 5? The same color. So you got it. Okay. So tell me, for example, if I want to text or type a sad face.
Colon
Okay.
and open parenthesis.
Okay, colon and open parentheses. What about the nose?
Nose?
Yeah?
The nose could be the greater than.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, right. So they are emoticons, right? They are emoticons. You have to use punctuation marks and to have happy faces, sad faces. Well, it depends on your creativity also. Okay. So Now, you have on your tables template. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, everybody should have this one. Okay, can you open it? Okay, open it. Okay. Can you write on the top emoticons, please?
Where?
And yeah, you can open it, and where it is the color paper.
Yeah.
And you can.
Or inside.
Okay, if you got any problems, you gotta write here. Here at the top. Here at the top. And keep going. Try to use a marker, try to use a pencil, a pen, no problem, to draw the emoticons. Okay, do you have any problem? Well, not all of them are punctuation marks. For example, here you got just the small letter O, and here you got the capital letter D. Okay? Okay. It depends on your creativity, as I told you. Okay, ready? Okay, let's keep going. Now, close it. Thank you. Now, here, in this part, okay, you will write emotions. Try to write emotions. Okay, and now you have to decide which emotion is the appropriate. For example, the first one, which was the first one? Okay, but here, according to those emotions, you have to decide which is the correct one. Okay, okay, no problem, keep going, keep going. Right, try to write. I will ask you later, so try to take your time, try to figure out which emotions are involved on those faces, on those emoticons. Okay? Okay, keep going. Try to do it quickly. Finish? You finish? Right? Okay, let's check it. Okay, so what about the first one? I'm joking, that's right. What about the second one? I am sad. What about the third one?
I am happy.
Happy. I am happy. Keep going.
I am surprised.
I'm surprised.
I am angry.
I'm angry. Right. Keep going.
That's funny.
That's funny. And the last one. I'm crying. Right. So you can use these simple punctuation marks to text to have informal messages. We usually use for a friend, right? Okay, let's keep going. Now you will have another card. You got a big tripod here. Okay, try to. Okay, can you open it, please? That is one for each table. That is one for a group. Okay, so try. Can you use the marker and write the title, the heading? You have to remember, the content goal was about emoticons and it was about acronyms. Okay, so here you got acronyms. Okay, also, okay, did you write it?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, now you got a bag, plastic bag.
Yep.
Okay, take out the piece of paper you got in there. Okay, and you will have a context. You have to try to be quicker as possible. Okay. Okay, please try to pay attention. The first column will be placed by the acronyms. Okay. So, for example, BDI. What does BDI stand for? Given instructions. So you will have, okay, a list of acronyms, and you will have another list about the real meaning of those acronyms. Okay, try to do it as quick as possible. You have 2 minutes to start. So, go. Go ahead, you got glue. Okay? Okay, try to work quickly, please. Keep going. Okay, that was just an example. You got 7 terms, you got 7 acronyms, and you got 7 words. Okay, remember you gotta use just the second. Okay, keep going. You got 1 minute. Yes, there are. Okay, try to finish.
Alarm?
Okay. Okay. Can you take a seat, please? Thank you. Doesn't matter if you didn't finish. Okay. We are running time. Okay. So. Let's start. Who has the number 4? The same color. 4. Okay. So, have a marker.
4 markers.
4 markers.
4 markers. 4 markers.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Can you tell me the acronyms in 5? Just the acronyms.
Okay. ASAP.
A.
ASAP.
SAP, right?
CAW. E for N.
Wait a minute.
E for N.
E for.
DULAR.
Right. What about number 4? EAW.
P. PAW.
Thank you.
G to G.
G to G.
TTYL.
TTY.
TTYL. Y, not W. Y.
Okay.
And BRB. B as in burro. RB.
That is Spanish. Okay, so you got 7 acronyms. Okay, Who has the number 3? Got the number 3. Okay. So, okay. Try to tell me. What does ASAP stand for?
As soon as possible.
Yeah, keep going.
Before now.
Right, keep going.
See you later.
Yeah,
Parents are watching.
right.
Get it to go.
Gotta go, right.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Be right back. Bye right back.
Be right back. Okay, so those are acronyms and you can use it in informal texting. Okay, that was my lesson. Okay. Okay, let me say something about being here in Manhattan. During these 7 months, I have learned and acquired lots of things. I have acquired too much information about the way to polish my English and the way to manage different strategies and techniques to be applied in Ecuador. I think everyone has gone through this complex process, and I think it won't be a very easy work in Ecuador. Maybe colleagues, maybe high school authorities will be against the way we'll work, but it depends on us, because we will be the people who will work all the time with the students, and they will need our encouragement to enhance their instruction. I think the most important thing here is motivation. If you really motivate the students, if you really enhance their learning, they will be able to have better outcomes. And I have this quote: teachers plant seeds of knowledge that grow forever. If teachers plant meaningful and useful instruction when they are younger, when they are still younger, you have to be sure there will be good outcomes. They will have a good future. Thank you.